So good afternoon, students. I, Dr. Pooja Sharma, TPO DMS, welcome you all to this session on Introduction, Art of Setting First Impression. Today we have Mr. Amit Podar, who is the Senior Regional Head of Time. Uh, I would first like to start by giving him an introduction. So, sir is a graduate from Sri Venkateshwara College and an MBA from Indian Institute of Planning and Management. Sir has worked for US-based MNC Primus Telecom for 2 years, and then he shifted to education industry. He has also headed a Pune-based company, Bullseye, for 3.5 years and have looked after the academic and the marketing area. Sir currently holds 16 years of teaching experience, and he has been guiding students on various career options. So we are very happy to have you, sir, and we would like you to please address our students and enlighten them on this very relevant topic of how they should be setting their first impression during interviews. So, sir, I would like to hand over the platform to you, and our students are very eager to hear you.
Thank you. Thank you so much, ma'am, for that introduction. Okay, so it's always a pleasure to take sessions for your college. So a warm welcome all of you out here. This is Amit Podar, and we have Mr. Shekhar as well, and we are from Time Education. So we are into training people on various entrance exams and interview GD processes and all. So we advise students, we help them move on. That's what we do normally. Okay, so today's session is a very specific session on how to create that impression which is required during interviews, or maybe any other process. Maybe let us not only talk of interviews, but I would say any meeting also. Any meeting, because in future most of you would become corporate leaders. Some of you would start your own company. Some of you would go for higher studies and do a number of things. So meetings, interviews, GDs, communication, etc. is part of life, part and parcel of life. Wherever you go, even for I would say for choosing a life partner, sometimes when we interact with the prospective to be husband or to be wife, kind of. So we meet, right? That's where we create impressions, right? So it's about our lives. It's not just about the career or only the corporate world, I would say, right? So even when we meet our relatives, when we meet our friends, for example, the impression thing really matters. Actually, it does matter, right? So today's discussion would revolve around these things, plus of course body language, different etiquettes to be followed during interview, how to address the panel, maybe how to address group members if in case, about how to answer questions, maybe. So all those stuff basically about the interview itself. How should you give your introduction if in case they ask you to introduce yourself? So what can be possibly the best way to introduce yourself to the group, to the panel members? So all these points, kind of. And of course, anything which you have in your mind, any question related to your future, your career, your interviews or recruitments, please feel free anytime during the discussion to ask, to share your thoughts. You're most welcome, right? Through the chat box, you can do that. Or you can also unmute yourself and speak. That'll be fine, I think, if you're allowed to unmute. Okay, so there's a PPT also which I'd like to share. Maybe some slides are relevant, and you can just kind of take some points, maybe something, right? Afroz raised his hand. So yes, Afroz, please tell me.
Sir, I think we can allow all the questions to be asked later, because that helps in keeping all the queries at the end, and it will not also interrupt you. Or otherwise, if you want this session to be interactive, then we can do so, because then actually what happens, then we have to unmute each and every student, so it would be a bit of an interruption.
Okay, so okay, they cannot unmute themselves on their own. Acha, acha. Okay, not a problem. So maybe students can ask through the chat box. I think that'll be fine. Maybe through the chat box or maybe at the end of
Yeah.
it. So
Yeah,
yes,
chat
that
box actually is manageable.
maybe a better idea. Okay, that's fine. Okay, good enough. So I'll keep looking at the chat box in that case. If anybody has anything to say, maybe I'll address that during the session itself. Okay, good enough. So anything very specific, if in case you have Afroz, you can definitely put that in the chat box.
Yes, sir.
take it.
I'll keep a check on the chat box and I'll let you know if at all, if that
Okay.
query can be addressed during the session.
Okay, great. Thank you.
Okay.
Okay, so of course, when we look at all these interviews and recruitment processes, etc., the first thing which comes to the mind is that once I enter the room, where the interview is going to take place, what would be the setting like over there? Maybe would I find some 3 members, 4 members, 2 members in the panel, which we may not know, or which we may inquire also by asking other interviewees when they come out of the interview room. We may ask, and that's not a problem. I tell you, these days people are very smart. I'm talking of students. They keep a tab of all the interview rooms, which panel is asking what kind of questions. They know how many are there. They keep a tab. What were the questions asked to somebody? They also ask the students. Yes, because students keep coming out of the interview room and people keep waiting outside and they ask questions, and there is no problem. There's no problem. This is really in a way a very good move when you keep a tab of all the questions being asked in the interview room. But be very careful. You are a different person. All of us are different, in fact. So you may not answer the questions in the similar manner as it was answered by the previous candidate. It's not like that. My answers can be different. So my introduction can be different from your introduction, or maybe somebody else's introduction. Absolutely correct. Right? So that's one. Another important thing is that when you talk of impression, impression ki baat hoti hai, first impression. A lot of times what happens, even if you are just outside the room, you have not even entered the room, the panel members, they have some information about you, about what kind of person is going to enter the room. In fact, they know even before looking at you, even before seeing who you are and what have you, how have you dressed, even before that. How? One, of course, you must have sent the resume or the CV if in case. So they can see you through your resume. That's one. So impression is already there in their mind. They know through your resume what kind of person they're going to encounter. पता चल जाता है उनको. जो लिखते हो आप पता चल जाता है. कैसे लिखा है उससे पता चल जाता है. The way you decorated the resume, they know how careful you are. I tell you, to be very honest, right? Sometimes you also paste your picture in the resume, so they also know how you look like, with a tie or whatever normal formal dress. So they know, right? Second, while you enter, and by the way you knock, and seek permission, they know a bit of you. They know a bit about you. Say, for example, you knock the door so many times. Say, for example, you do it like cut, 3, 4, 5 baar. So you knock it, so many times. Like this, for example. So if you do that, which means they would know that somebody who's going to enter the room is slightly impatient. Why? Because you're knocking like this, so many times. Jaldi kholo darwaza, I'm going to enter, something like that. So see, that impatience factor comes into play. Somebody is very eager to enter, something like that. If you knock the door very slowly, very calmly, like very slowly, that even you cannot hear the knock. मतलब आपने knock किया और आपको खुद भी अपनी knock की आवाज नहीं सुनाई दे रही है, which means what? A person going to enter is very soft, maybe very, introvert kind of person, who knocks also very, very politely, slowly. See, which means you're creating an impression without you being inside the room. अभी आप room के अंदर गए भी नहीं हो, और एक तरह की impression create हो रही है धीरे-धीरे आपके बारे में, आपकी resume से, आपकी knock से, and then you open the door and you say, may I come in? the way you speak, right? And then, of course, in most cases, they say, yes, please come in. In some cases, they may say, no, please don't, wait for some time. No problems. They may be busy with something. So they may say, wait for some time, and you may wait. You may wait for some time, and you may say, okay, sir, I'll wait. Don't worry. Oh, sorry, sir. Okay, sorry, sir. ऐसा नहीं बोलना. डरना नहीं. They may be busy, right? They may be busy. That's why they must have said, please wait. And then you say, okay, sir. Calmly, politely, and what if it is also a ploy to understand you? ये भी हो सकता है जानबूझ के कराऊं. Just to see how do you react. See, we may prepare ourselves for normal questions, but then, my dear students, they know this. They know this, that students are prepared. That's why the interview board may like you to be in new situations, which they may create for you, to be very honest. They may create new situations for you. So don't have that impression in your mind कि ऐसा ही होता है interview में. Please forget it. तुम्हारे साथ क्या होगा interview में? We don't know. You don't know. Be ready for any situation. Be ready for all the situations, my dear students. Right? Prepare for the best, be ready for the worst. सीधी बात तो मैं ये बोलूंगा. Right? So you knock the door, you open it half, and then you ask, may I come in? And then they say, okay, please come in. And then you start coming. Now, if you go without anything in your hand, it looks casual. So what impression are you creating? You have nothing in your hand, you're just moving, walking like that. सीधा जा रहे हो. But it's like casual. So what should you do? You should have a folder, a nice looking folder with all the certificates, your extracurriculars, your projects, all the good ones. So have it. They may ask you, they may not ask you, hardly matters. Please carry with yourself, you'll feel confident. अरे मेरे पास ये सारी चीजें हैं, आपको अच्छा लगेगा. You'll feel better. I have got it. Right? What if they ask? What if they ask you, show me your certificates? What if while talking you say that I participated in so many events, and then they would say, hey, please show me some certificates. In that case, you need to show it, right? And if you say, no, sir or ma'am, I've forgotten it at home. Come on. Which means you're not prepared, guys. You're not prepared, right? So these are like simple things. So you carry something with you, a folder, a nice looking folder with some certificates. Don't carry all the certificates. कि मुझे 50 certificate मिले हैं and I'm carrying everything together. ऐसा भी नहीं करना, right? वो medal वगैरह मिले हैं आपको कुछ बड़ा ट्रॉफी वगैरह मिला वो सब भी लेकर आप अंदर चले गए, ऐसा मत करना, वो घर पे रखो, ठीक है? So when that is okay, so carry the certificates with you, and then we enter. And now to reach wherever the whole setup is, I mean, there would be a table, maybe the chairs on which those panel members will be sitting. So you slowly move towards them. So now you're not talking, you're walking. So you're walking. So by the way you walk, they can again judge you. Impression. You're creating impressions at all these levels. आप किस तरह से चल रहे हो उससे भी उनको पता चल रहा है. तो अपना normal तरीके से चलना है. And while you walk towards them, where do you look at? Do you look up? Do you look here and there? No. You look at them. Slightly smiling maybe, if in case the smile automatically comes to you then. Do not, force a smile. वो फिर अजीब सा लगेगा, right? Forcing a smile. Don't force a smile. If it comes naturally, please smile. Don't look tense. Smile. You walk towards them. Again, you're creating an impression. You're creating an impression, and then you reach there close to them, and of course you wish them good afternoon, morning, afternoon, whatever, and you may seek permission. Now, may I please take my seat? And to which they would say, yes, please take your seat. But be ready. They may say, please don't. They may say, please don't. In that case, keep standing. Well, okay, I'm fine. That's fine. So which means they may create new situations for you. What if you entered the room and there is no chair for you? You entered the room, you expected a chair and there's no chair. Now what do? I mean, of course, you would need somewhere to sit, and you can seek permission. You can ask them, may I get a chair for myself? There's nothing wrong in this. May I get a chair for me? Don't tell them, please get a chair for me. Don't tell them that. You can do it for yourself. May I get a chair for myself? If they say yes, please go and get it. If they say no, you are okay then. Okay, that's fine. No, they're there to judge you, whether you're sitting or standing or whatever it is. You can answer questions, right? So be ready for all these situations. I mean, through all these things, in a way, you're creating an impression in their minds, and they are creating an impression of you in their minds. That's what is happening actually. right? But in all the normal cases, I mean, they would say, okay, come in, come in, take a seat, and how are you? How is the weather outside? And things like that. Easy icebreaker question, chote mote halke vulke question puchenge. And during that time, when you're there sitting in front of them, in the initial moments, like, creating a connect, that one popular question that they ask is, please introduce yourself. Tell us something about yourself. I mean, that kind of very basic thing. Now, see, this is not, a very tricky or a very difficult question as such, but this is definitely a very important question. No doubt about it. No doubt about it. And the way you introduce yourself is going to probably, I'm not saying surely, but probably decide the flow of other questions based on the answers or based on the cues you gave during your introduction. The cues you gave, they may catch those cues and then throw it back to you in a form of a question. So, I mean, this is normally, the process that, you say things, they catch it, they frame a question, they throw it back to you because you said that. Because you said that. What if you start talking of your hobby, etc., and then they may create a difficult question and throw it back to you? They did not intend to ask that question to you. You said that. You said you like golf. Then they would ask questions on golf. You said that you have participated in a lot of debates and GDs, so they'll ask questions from them. See, so this is called directing the interview, which means in a way you are giving direction to your interview. That you may try doing, my dear student, but please remember they are smarter than you. They are smarter than you. You may give them cues, they may not take it because they would know कि तुम prepared हो. जानबूझ के बोल रहे हो कि I like economics or I like Ratan Tata or something like that. Because then they would know that you have prepared on it and you want them to ask you questions on that. And then you may be able to answer those questions, of course, right? So that's where it is. You may try to direct the interview. Whether you succeed or not, that depends on the panel members. ठीक है? So ऐसा कोई expectations के साथ मत जाना कि मैं तो ये बोलूंगा तो वो ये पूछेंगे और फिर मैं तो ready हूँ. बहुत बार एकदम rule ही change कर देते हैं. I tell you, to be very honest, right? So creating impressions. I'm just talking of how do you create impressions. I mean, though it's not just your introduction which creates an impression. Everything else, the way you walked, the way you knocked, the way you entered, the way you showed your CV to them, everything is creating an impression about you in front of them, actually. And we have a lot of quotes also. You would not get a second chance to create a better first impression. बोलते हैं लोग ऐसा. You would not get a second chance to create a better first impression. But then again, I mean, we cannot absolutely agree to this. We cannot absolutely agree to this. इतने सारे phrases, proverbs or axiom और बहुत सारी चीजें हैं दुनिया में, but then we may not take everything so absolutely कि भाई यही होता है, ऐसा कुछ नहीं. Things are changing and the processes are changing, so we need to be ready with all these changing trends rather than sticking to all those dogmatic viewpoints. So first impression is the last impression. Another one, that's very common. All of us know that, right? So take it. These things would be there more or less, but then don't worry much about all these things. You need to perform, give your performance, answer questions, and then let's see what happens. It's like keep doing your work. Do not worry much about the result. Right? It's like that. Okay, so I'll come back to the introduction part, as in how to introduce yourself and what should you speak while introducing yourself, what should you avoid, and things like that. We'll come to that. But then before that, let me go into maybe other details of say the dress code, maybe, or personality, overall personality itself, first of all, because you see everything is part of your personality. So during the interview, through these questions, at the end of it, they're looking at your personality. If you go backwards, all these questions actually they in a way tell them about your personality, who you are, why are you here, what you're looking for, and how would you be an asset to them? How would you be an asset to them? So they are like looking at your personality overall. So you need to understand yourself. That's very, very crucial. That who you are. Do you know about yourself? Have you introspected about your own personality, your strengths, your weaknesses, your drawbacks, your achievements, your success, your failure, all those stuff? So one is expected to know about that. So I mean, I'm sure you must have read or heard about something called Johari window as well. So wherein it's about creating an impression in front of others. So there can be some aspects of you which you would know, and there would be some aspects of you which others would know. There would be some aspects which you would know and others would know about you. And there may be some aspects which none of them would know. Nobody would know about this aspect. Neither you would know about this part of your personality, neither others would know about this part of your personality. So there's a hidden talent. That's the hidden talent. So that part. So normally, this is where you need to work upon your hidden talent. Because a lot of you may not have explored enough. Say, if I know about myself, I'll work on it. If others know about me, they'll keep criticizing me, they'll keep praising me, and I may work and maybe perform accordingly. Say my parents or elders, relatives, friends, and all, they would keep telling about myself, my weaknesses, my strengths, etc. So whatever I know about myself and whatever others know about myself, I may work on those. But what about something which none of them know? Neither I know, neither they know. How do I know about those things? I tell you, this is one area where you need to work, all of you. Now, how do I work in that area, hidden talent? I need to keep exploring, keep participating in new activities, new things. I need to keep exploring. I may not know about my GD skills if I don't participate in a GD. I would not know about my debating skills if I don't participate in a debate. I would not know about my comparing skills, the way I host a session or a seminar or an event, if I don't do that. अरे जो मैं करूंगा ही नहीं, मुझे पता कैसे चलेगा मेरे अंदर वो एबिलिटी है या नहीं? सीधी बात, नॉर्मल बात है. तो सबके लिए एक छोटा सा एडवाइस है कि प्लीज इस एरिया पे अगर हम थोड़ा वर्क करना शुरू करें, तो आई एम श्योर यू विल बी सरप्राइज्ड, यू विल बी अमेज्ड बाय रिकॉग्नाइजिंग एंड रियलाइजिंग योर हिडन पोटेंशियल. आपको खुद ही सरप्राइज होगा, यार ये तो मुझे पता ही नहीं था कि मैं तो अच्छा फुटबॉल खेल सकता हूँ, मैंने आज तक खेला ही नहीं, मुझे पता ही नहीं चला. Something like that. तो उस पे थोड़ा सा वर्क करना है, right? So that's one aspect on which people should start working. Okay, so that's again, and also keep motivating yourself that okay, you are the best, and keep praising yourself. Do not get bogged down by anything in life. Believe in your dreams, believe in yourself. All this stuff. You would say ये तो चलो रोज की बात है, agreed, but then people forget. So you need to be reminded. You need to be reminded. Dekho, be positive. All of us know we should be positive. But then are you positive every time? No. We tend to be negative. People say think positive, don't think negative. But then in most of the cases, we think negative. हमें पता है कि हार्ड वर्क करने से सक्सेसफुल होते हैं हम, सबको पता है. सबको पता है. बट फिर भी हम हार्ड वर्क नहीं करते. हमें रिमाइंड करवाना पड़ता है कि देखो हार्ड वर्क करो, स्मार्ट वर्क करो. बोलते हैं लोग हमें. फिर हमें लगता है ये तो पता है मुझे. Of course तुम्हें पता है. But then you need to be reminded. Because हमारी शॉर्ट टर्म मेमोरी है, सबकी शॉर्ट टर्म मेमोरी है, वी फॉरगेट. सो इफ समबडी रिमाइंड्स यू, डोंट वरी. हमारे टीचर्स रिमाइंड करेंगे आपको, आपके पेरेंट्स रिमाइंड करेंगे, एल्डर ब्रदर्स, एल्डर सिस्टर्स रिमाइंड करेंगे, सो दैट्स फाइन. That's fine. So that way. So that's what leads to self-development. So self-interrogation is important, and everything is in your mind. लोग बोलते हैं, if you think you can or you think you can't, you're often right. हेनरी फोर्ड ने बोला है, अगर आप सोचते हो अभी कुछ कर सकते हो तो कर सकते हो, और सोचते हो नहीं कर सकते हो तो नहीं कर सकते. बिकॉज आप सोच रहे हो वही होगा ना, मोर और लेस. जो चीज आप सोच ही नहीं सकते हो कैसे हो सकता है, राइट? सो दीस थिंग्स आर सर्टेन इंपॉर्टेंट थिंग्स, कीप इन माइंड. नाउ अनदर एस्पेक्ट ऑफ इंप्रेशन, इंट्रोडक्शन तो चलो वन एस्पेक्ट वाज देयर, बट देन द वे यू लुक आल्सो क्रिएट्स एन इंप्रेशन इन द माइंड्स. आपने कैसे कपड़े पहने हैं, प्रेस कपड़े हैं या नहीं, इज इट kind of matching the occasion or not, occasion के हिसाब से अपने कपड़े पहने हैं नहीं, so impression create हो रहा है. अभी आपको मान लो किसी स्पोर्ट्स डे में जाना है, of course you'll not wear a suit in a sporting event, normally तो नहीं पहने. But then we see some people wearing a suit in a football match, which are coaches and managers, right? Because again, it is about the profession, because they're managers. Even during a football match, they are a manager. And then as a manager, they would dress themselves based on the occasion. So players who are playing, they would dress accordingly, and the manager who is outside the field would dress accordingly. So there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that, right? So these days, apart from very formal dresses, we also have certain casuals. So casual. So this over here, it can be a business casual. Thoda casual lag raha hai. You know, this dress, you know, slightly attractive color shirt hai, thoda light colored trousers hai. So ye thoda casual mein aata hai. So normally it is a mix of dark and light. If the trousers are dark, so over here, the shirt, we use light color. Normally that's what. So light color and dark color normally use. If it's the opposite, it looks casual. अगर opposite हो गया, अगर ये light color का हो गया और ऊपर dark color का shirt पहन लिया आपने, so then that more or less becomes slightly casual. Not totally, but then slightly casual. So that's what it is. For female in India, of course, it can also be kurtis also. That is also formal. Even sari is a formal dress. A lot of corporate culture, we see sari being a formal dress. That's formal, yes. So Western formals or Indian formals, both are accepted, right? It's more like, you know, the outer cover, the cover. See, howsoever smartly you dress, if you do not showcase that knowledge which is required, everything will go in vain. कोई फायदा नहीं, क्या फायदा? बढ़िया ड्रेस पहन लिया, वो बढ़िया अपने शॉपिंग कर ली, बढ़िया स्टोर से अच्छा कपड़े पहन के पहुंच गए वहां पे. शुरू में तो they would say wow, but when they start asking questions, you are unable to answer them. तो क्या फायदा? I hope you get my point, right? So impression is important only till the time you're able to justify your dressing with your knowledge. So दोनों चीजें justify होनी चाहिए, ऐसा नहीं खाली, you know. So clothing is one of the most important non-verbal messages. No problems with that. बिल्कुल है, first impression create हो रहा है. लेकिन what after that, you need to focus on that also, my dear students. उसके बाद की चीज भी की बेर. अब छोटी सी example दे रहा हूं मैं आपको. Somebody asked you, please introduce yourself. Introduction पूछा आपसे. And your answer started with myself. You said myself. पहली line. Tell me about yourself, and you said myself Rahul, or myself whatever Amit. The first line is a mistake. Why it is a mistake? Because I cannot use myself as a word to introduce myself. That is a problem. Because the word myself is used as emphatic or reflective. Or reflexive. Emphatic or reflexive. Which means either I can emphasize by using myself, yourself, herself, or I can use these words to mean something is coming back. I did it myself. You know? So I did myself. So emphatic, emphasis create kar, right? She hurt herself. Action goes back. Reflexive बोलते हैं इसको. Grammar का part है. तो अगर हम बोल रहे हैं कि I did it myself, मतलब हो कि मैंने खुद से किया है. अगर मैं बोलता हूँ myself अमित, बोलने का मतलब है मैं खुद से अमित हूँ. क्या मतलब है इसका? बताओ. नहीं हुआ ना? तो है तो बहुत छोटी सी ग्रामर की बात. लेकिन why should I do a mistake in my first line? I'll not say myself. I'll say I am and my full name. Or I'll say my name is and my full name. I'll also not say this is. मैं ये भी नहीं बोलूंगा this is Amit Poddar. See, this is भी थोड़ा सा informal हो जाता है, casual हो जाता है. वो रेडियो जॉकीज बोल सकते हैं, टीवी पर जो है वो बोल सकते हैं. This is अमिताभ बच्चन, this is शाहरुख खान, or this is whatever. वो बोल सकते हैं, right? But then that's a formal occasion. Or those people are popular, right? अमिताभ बच्चन and ऋतिक रोशन, they're popular. वो बोल सकते हैं this is, नाम तो सुना ही होगा ऐसा. तुम नहीं बोल सकते कि this is अमित, नाम तो सुना ही होगा. ऐसा नहीं बोल सकते, right? So that's the whole point. Formal usage. So that's again a very small example which I try to give you. तो ये use नहीं करेंगे हम लोग introduction में. हम लोग I am my name बोलेंगे, वो ज़्यादा अच्छा, with a full name. And for any question they ask, just do not give one word or two word answers. Don't do that. ऐसा नहीं चलेगा, right? If they say, do you agree with the changes which happened in the leadership of some company? And then you say yes. No, it will not work. You could say yes or no. Informal. Please add a line to it. Yes, sir, I think so. The changes which were done recently in the leadership of Tata Motors, it is justified. भाई पूरा बोल, ये आधा वर्ड एक वर्ड कैसे चलेगा? yes. और कुछ लोग तो yes भी नहीं बोलते या अभी या तो बिल्कुल नहीं चलेगा. What या? I mean simple things है, but then see, हम लोग ये जानबूझ के नहीं बोलते, हमारी आदत होती है. Man, we're like so used to all this. The guys around the world, we say the guys around. I mean, guys, you cannot say guys in an interview, right? I have to be formal. We got to do a lot for our country. We got to do for a lot. Got to do. I wanna go. See, informal, right? So ये सब देखो impression create हो रहा है. हर जगह पर आप एक तरह से impression create कर रहे हो. देखो, मैं ये नहीं बोल रहा हूँ कि इसकी वजह से आपको disqualify करेंगे. I'm not saying this. Just because you said I wanna, they'll disqualify you. No, it will never happen. Don't worry. Just because your dress was not pressed on that day, that cannot be the only reason for your disqualification. Please, इतने insane नहीं है ये लोग corporate वाले. I tell you, किसी एक वजह से आपको disqualify नहीं करेंगे. हाँ, एक reason से फिर दूसरा reason से तीसरा और चौथा मिल गया उनको, फिर आपको disqualify करेंगे कि भाई ये तो non serious है, उतना seriously आज आया नहीं prepare करके, ऐसे ही पहुंच गया है, फिर आपको disqualify करेंगे, बोलेंगे नहीं, probably you prepare yourself and come next time. ऐसा बोल देंगे. Are you with it, right? So whatever clothing, though it may create a impression, but then that may not be the only thing, right? But यही है कि देखो बहुत सारे लोग जो है ना, they make decisions about a new person within the first 20-30 seconds. वो शुरू में एक impression होता है, एक और word है अगर आपको पता है, I mean they call it aura. Aura is like something which is the energy which you ooze. So बहुत बार वो energy match होता है नहीं होता, ऐसे भी लोग बोलते हैं. Those kind of things, that. So it's like the kind of energy you ooze that also helps them. तो आप किस mindset के हो, आपकी body language कैसी है, how do you walk, is it very slow, sluggish, पता चल जाता है body language से. So वो भी in fact again an important part of your impression, right? Okay. I hope audibility is fine. Audio is fine. Okay, thank you. So ऐसा नहीं कि बिल्कुल you are like on the feet कि सर मेरा ले लो, अपने job दे दो मुझे, मैं तो बिल्कुल और कोई option नहीं मेरे पास, and you are like on their feet. नहीं, please don't do that, right? So first impressions are often the ones that last. So of course appearance is definitely one of the things. The way you interact is another, of course. And these days it's also about your written interactions. Whatever forms they give you to write, you need to also write in a formal manner. A lot of times before the interviews they want you to write certain things. So that also creates an impression. The way you write, the kind of examples you take in your writing, that is also creating an impression. Guys, please remember, right? आजकल किसी भी इंटरव्यू में जाने से पहले वो 5-6 क्वेश्चन दे देते और बोलेंगे please write the answers and then bring it on that day or maybe send it to us. ये भी हो रहा है. So ये सारे processes recent times में चल रहे हैं about it, right? So positive first impressions will definitely help you get through, and negative first impressions can cut off a relationship even before it gets started. शुरू में ही cut हो जाए तो फिर क्या फायदा होता? You would not like that, right? So the dressing sense, the way you groom yourself, the haircut, maybe the way you look, maybe your makeup or the kind of jewelry you're wearing, the watch you're wearing, kind of. ऐसा नहीं कि तुम बिल्कुल jazzy सा बिल्कुल चमकने वाला watch पहन के पहुंच गए वहां पर. I mean that doesn't create a very formal impression. Your handshake, the way you make eye contact, all these things, the body posture, the way you sit, the way you bend forward or you move backward, your folded hands, everything is creating an impression. Everything is creating an impression actually, right? So probably look at different aspects. eyes. If you look at eyes, for example. So, see, a lot of times, the way you look at them, the way you interact with them, gives them a cue about your confidence level. A lot. You look down and speak for a long time, I mean, they would know about you. अब नीचे देख के बात कर, पता चल गया उनको कि you are somebody who is an introvert and probably whatever you're saying may not be true. झूठ बोल रहे हो, क्या पता. नीचे देख के बात कर. You look up and you look down. You look up and you look down, which means you're going to lie because you looked up and you looked down. मतलब आपने कुछ जल्दी से सोचा, झूठ बोलोगे. Something like that. See, body language comes into play a lot, right? The expressions, your facial expressions. अभी कोई जीडी का टॉपिक दिया था और आपको वो नहीं पता है, and then you start showing your face as something, and they would know, you would not know, but they would know. इसको पता नहीं है. और फिर पता है क्या करेंगे वो? They'll say, okay, yes, number 3, please start the discussion. आप फंस गए. कैसे फंसे आप? अपनी वजह से फंस गया. Why? Because you let them know that you don't know by your facial expression. नहीं तो आपका फायदा हो सकता था. चुप रहते थोड़ी देर, probably कोई तो बोलता साइड में आपके जीडी में. You must have listened to them, and you would have been in a position.
Sir, your voice is not audible. I think there is some connectivity issue.
Of course, you can. So you can do that. Then, even handshakes can tell a lot about you. Again, impression, my dear student. पता है कुछ लोग क्या होते हैं? They do a handshake like this, very loose, ऐसा लगेगा पता नहीं क्या हो गया. पता चल गया तुम्हारे बारे में मुझे, जब मैंने तुमसे हैंडशेक किया तो मुझे पता चल गया तुम्हारे बारे में. इंप्रेशन क्रिएट कर दिया आपने एक. Some people what they do, they'll go and they'll press your hand, दबा देंगे बिल्कुल ऐसे. Very tight. My God, I would know what a strong person, something of that, right? And some people, you know, when they shake hand, they use both the hands. They use both the hands. They'll hold your hand, and you know this person is very warm, very, you know, kind of emotional kind of person. See, इससे पता चल गया क्या इस तरह के. The way you sit, you know, अगर आपने arms को cross कर लिया, मतलब you're defensive. You cross your legs again, you're being defensive, something like that. Right? Or I'm not in agreement, you know, those kind of things. So you're sitting, you're walking, all these postures, they tell a lot. They give them a hint. That doesn't mean they're going to judge you only based on that. Please, ये मत सोचना कि they are going to judge you only based on your body language. I mean, that is not something which should be justified. And while you participate and, you know, kind of do all these things, be also very careful in phrasing your words. You know, the way you structure your words, that's very, very crucial. Because see, a lot of times what do we say? What do we end up saying? Oh, I did not mean that. I mean, if you did not mean that, why did you say that? You should have then probably used a better phrase or better structure of words. When you're saying that I did not mean that, I mean, you said that and you did not mean that. Were you sarcastic? You know, are you allowed to be sarcastic in interviews and GDs? No, you're not. So please be careful about structuring your words. Okay, so that's again another important thing. And again, of course, be polite in any kind of disagreement. अगर आप किसी को इन्फॉर्म करना है कि भाई वो लेट हो गया है, तो सीधा हम नहीं बोल देंगे hey you're late. थोड़ा अच्छा और पोलाइटली बोल सकते हैं, राइट? कुछ और पूछ सकते हैं, like, you know, what happened, you know, was there an issue, was there some problem that you're late today? मतलब be polite and get to know the reasons rather than accusing somebody. सीधा accuse मत करो. Don't accuse. Don't use words like never, all the politicians are bad. ऐसा नहीं बोल सकते आप, नहीं बोल सकते. You cannot, because all the politicians are not bad. Yeah, corrupt. Please use words like some, most, a few, almost all. Almost all bol do. Why do you say all? So please do not use extreme words. Please don't. So see, These are cues. In a way, you're creating an impression in front of people. They may have their own, judgments based on all these cues which you give them about you as a person. Based on the collective judgment of theirs, they either select you or disqualify you. Collective, not any one of these things. Collective. So keep that in your mind, right? So this is about the impression you create with your dress, with the body language, all those stuff. And of course, the CV, which I said, CV also creates an impression in front of them. So the way you presented the CV. So that should be, in a way, a mirror, your mirror kind of. That what CV is you as such. So it's like a mirror. They see you through the CV. They see you through the CV. It's like that, as simple as that. आपको देखते हैं. So please keep in mind. And all of you are unique. All of you have qualities. Please believe in your superpower. It's not only Iron Man and Wonder Woman and all those Superman. They have superpowers. You also have superpowers. So please believe in your uniqueness and your qualities. Do not try to copy somebody else. Do not try to be somebody else. Try to be yourself, be unique, and upgrade yourself. Keep upgrading yourself. Understand why are you facing any interview. Based on the expectations, then try to react. कि मैं इस इंटरव्यू में आया हूं, क्या उनकी expectations हैं? Am I prepared? They are looking at a problem solver in me. They are looking at a decision maker in me. So am I prepared for those situations? And then portray all the good qualities. If asked about your negatives, don't hesitate. You can talk of your weaknesses. That's not a problem. क्योंकि अगर मुझे पता है मेरी weaknesses के बारे में, which means I'm a person who would keep on improving all my life. Why? Because I know my weaknesses. अगर मुझे अपनी weakness नहीं पता होती, तो बहुत problem है. और अगर मैं ये बोलता हूँ मेरे अंदर weakness है ही नहीं, फिर तो सबसे बड़ी problem. That's the biggest problem in that case, right? So all of us have weaknesses. We keep learning. We keep moving. Words like I don't know. If I say I don't know, I tell you, you are creating a positive impression. Because you're not wasting their time. You're not beating around the bush. You don't know and you're saying, sir, I don't know. I'll go back and check. कितना टाइम बचा आपने उनका और अपना सबका? अभी दूसरा क्वेश्चन पूछेंगे आपसे. You did not try to fake. बहुत मुश्किल है I don't know बोलना. वैसे बहुत मुश्किल काम है. कहीं पर I don't know बोलना बहुत टेंशन होती है बोलने में. I don't know. बट अगर नहीं आता तो यही बोलेंगे. No problems, right? So be honest, and of course that's where you'll create a better impression in any interview, right? So last part, the introduction part, from where we started, and then I'll take up questions. See, whenever I'm asked to introduce, please try to make a difference. Which means my introduction should not be exactly the same as 80 to 90% of people use, the kind of introduction. So my introduction would not be exactly the same introduction. What is the same introduction? I mean, my name is this. I am from this school. I passed my 12th from this school, graduation from this college. I like playing cricket and all. In my family, I have these members, and I want to become a manager in future. I mean, it's a very monotonous, I would say cliched way of introducing oneself. Nothing wrong with this. कोई गलती नहीं है. लेकिन आप imagine करो, आप इंटरव्यू देने गए कहीं पर और आपके पहले 50 लोगों का इंटरव्यू हो चुका है ऑलरेडी. And you are the 51st person to be interviewed on that day. और उस 50 में से 45 लोगों ने वही नॉर्मल इंट्रोडक्शन दिया जब उनसे पूछा टेल मी अबाउट योरसेल्फ, and the 51st person you go there, you say the same thing. I mean, they are like, come on, give me something new, give me something different. I mean, इंटरव्यू के बाद आपको वो थोड़ी देर के लिए अपने दिमाग में रखें, ऐसा कुछ क्रिएट तो करो. नहीं तो भूल जाएंगे, वो 50 लोगों को भूल के आपको ही भूल जाएंगे. फिर वो कॉल ही नहीं आएगी आपको कि यस प्लीज ज्वाइन द कंपनी, ऐसा कॉल ही नहीं आएगा क्योंकि यू आर नॉट एबल टू क्रिएट अ डिफरेंस, राइट? So I'm not saying that is wrong. I'm not saying that is wrong. I'm simply saying, why not do something positive which can create a difference, which can at least help, you know, the interviewers at least remember me for some time after the interview. There was one person who, introduced in a very creative manner. The person started with his, motto, or maybe his punchline, or maybe his philosophy of life. For example, you entered and you said that, my name is, Amit Poddar, and I believe in the 3 Ds of discipline, determination, and dedication. Throughout my life so far, I have followed this, and these 3 qualities have helped me participate in so many events and helped me achieve a lot of things. From getting a medal during the national event to getting a lot of certificates in my college events, these 3 principles have guided me throughout. So see, I am introducing myself in a slightly different way. थोड़ा मैंने डिफरेंट कर दिया इंट्रोडक्शन, ऐसा कोई बहुत डिफरेंट नहीं, थोड़ा कर दिया मैंने, शुरुआत कर दी अपनी फिलोसफी से, और उस फिलोसफी से आई वेंट टू माय क्वालिटीज, एंड फ्रॉम दैट क्वालिटीज आई वेंट टू माय अचीवमेंट्स. See, at the end of it, in my introduction, they're looking at my unique qualities, features बोलते हैं ना भाई. Why should I buy this mobile? Why should I buy this mobile? भाई कुछ तो फीचर बताओ ना, इसके अंदर ये कितना जीबी है, क्या है, वो बताना पड़ेगा ना मुझे, नहीं तो मैं क्यों खरीदूंगा, right? So it's the same thing during the introduction. So at the end of it, what do you need to convey in the introduction? I would say is a sum total of your qualities, your achievements, your acads, your extracurriculars. So, which means priority would be my qualities and my achievements. That would be my priority. And then, of course, I'll talk my acads. Through my academics, I can also showcase my projects and internships. I'll do that through my academics. I'll do that, right? And when I talk of achievement, from here, I would also look at my strengths and how my strengths helped me achieve whatever I've achieved so far, and how my strengths will help me achieve my further goals of life. Something like that. So from one, you're creating something else. That is. So basically, it should not be, a normal essay on myself, a normal story, a basic story of myself. No. It should be about my achievements, my qualities, my strengths, my goals, my determination, my unique things. Maybe I, did some NGO activities. Maybe I'll showcase that also during this one. Or probably I was part of a good team somewhere. I'll showcase that as well in my introduction. Right? So one has to keep it crisp. Do not talk a lot about your family members, because it is your introduction. It is not the introduction of the family. बहुत लोग क्या होते हैं, सारी कहानी सुनाने लगते हैं कि भाई मेरा ब्रदर यहाँ से MBA कर रहा है, my sister is doing schooling from this place, and my father is doing. See, if they are not asking about your family, you don't need to tell them about your family members, right? That's what it is. You may touch upon your birthplace, for example, or the city you're from. वो touch कर सकते हो. That's not a problem. But in turn, be ready about the questions based on that. A lot of people of late, during the introduction, when they said that they are from Delhi, so they were asked questions like, how many times Delhi has been demolished by foreign invaders? ऐसा question पूछा. Questions were based on Sultanate. Tell us something about Delhi Sultanate. क्यों भाई आपने बोला दिल्ली से हुआ? You said that. So they're asking about it. So be careful. When you mention something, you should know something more about that place. Right? So that's how you create an impression during. और यहाँ से फिर आप जो बातें बोलते हो, यहाँ से फिर वो धीरे-धीरे एक तरह से इंटरव्यू डायरेक्ट हो जाता है, और फिर उसके बाद they ask questions based on your introduction. That's what we do, right? So this was basically about creating an impression. I mean, that's what I tried to focus during the last 55 minutes, right? So I would like to end it over here and would welcome some questions if in case you have something to speak or say or ask or add or whatever. Anything anybody has?
Yes, sir. Sir, thank you very much. Sir, I have asked the students and I will ask them again. Students, now you can post your queries, and even if you want to ask directly to something to sir, you can raise your hand and I will unmute you. We'll give some time to students to pose their questions. Until then, we have Dr. Seema ma'am with us. So ma'am is an associate professor in DME Management School. So I would also like ma'am to share her thoughts on today's session.
Good afternoon to one and all. Welcome, Amit sir.
Good afternoon,
I was hearing about the details which you shared with the students all through, and let me tell you that it was very exclusive. Like you covered everything, I should say. So I was really impressed by whatever details you shared, and I expect my students to take away all those points. They shouldn't be missing any of it, because when it comes to having an updated CV, then certainly the appearances which you said about the body language, the communication skills, and I mean it was, as I said, in detail. And by chance I happened to interview few of our students for admission in our college on Saturday. So I was experiencing the same things, and I was like thinking that you should be guiding all the students. So I would request you to take more sessions in our law school as well, because yes, at the end of it they are DME students, and I want each and every student to benefit from you. So that we'll discuss separately. But yes, as I said, it was a very exclusive and a detailed information. And if even if they inculcate 50% of whatever you shared, I think they would be ready for the interview. That's what I think. I just have one small question from one of the students had shared with me, that how to maintain an eye contact in a virtual interview, because nowadays everything is online. So if you could help them with that.
Sure. Okay. Thank you, ma'am. Okay. See. If you look at virtual interviews, which yes, we saw in the last 1.5 to 2 years. In fact, I also took a lot of virtual interviews. So in the virtual interview, you are expected to look at the camera. That's what it is. Say there's a camera. Say, for example, while I was discussing and while I was looking at the slides, probably my eyes were slightly down because I was looking at the slides. But see, now if I look at the camera, say I'm looking at the camera right now. So probably the impression on the other side is that I'm looking at them. If I'm looking at the camera, then I'm looking at them, whosoever it is. So they can be 1 person, 2 person, 3 or 5, whosoever. So I'm looking at them all across. So mostly while talking in any virtual interview, you should be looking at the camera wherever it is. And while thinking also, we should not be looking up. A lot of times what happens when we need some time to think, they may ask a question and I need some time to think. So even while thinking, my eyes should be slightly left or right of the camera. But it should not be like this. I cannot be thinking like this. I cannot be thinking like this, right? Even during the actual interviews. So I may slightly look left or right of the camera, and then that should be fine. So that's what it is. Because even it is virtual interviews, I tell you, the eye contact, the body language matters. And I tell you about the actual interviews, some of them. The interviewers asked students to stand up during the interview. They ask students to stand up, and I hope you know the reason why, right? Because a lot of times, they may wear formals, upar niche casual mein rehte. And this happened during the IIM interviews, Indian Institute of Management ke interviews mein hua hai. So ye bhi ho raha hai because they know ki kya ho raha hai us taraf. So they get in the depth of everything. That's how it is.
Thank you so much.
Okay, there is a question I think here.
Yeah. I just read it out. So Daksha said that, interviewer asked very tough questions where we don't know the answer, how to react. So I think you answered partly, but yeah, I would request you to
that's
answer it
right.
again. Yeah.
Okay. See, the point is, one thing all of us should remember, that we are normal human beings. Just remember that. We sometimes forget. And we create unnecessary pressure on ourselves. सब कुछ आएगा मुझे, सारा आंसर कर देंगे, अरे ऐसा कोई नहीं, nobody is there like that, right? और उसके चक्कर में क्या होता है कि एक आंसर तो नहीं किया जो नहीं आता था, even the next answer you would not do the answer of which you would know, even then you would not be able to answer. ये भी problem. So please understand. So if in case somebody is asked a question which you don't know, think on it a bit, maybe ask for some time, that sir, can I take some 20 seconds to think on it? If in case you can get some answer, you say yes, this is the answer. If it is not possible, then please tell them very clearly, sir, I think I've missed that, and I need to go back and check. I don't know, sir. इतना बोल दो, कोई बात नहीं, not a problem. And sometimes what they do is, even they know that you don't know in some particular area, just to create, that stress. They call it stress interview, stress interview. Just to see your presence of mind and just to see your mental strength. Even if you say I don't know, मान लो physics का question पूछने लगे, और उनको पता है कि आप तो physics के नहीं, आप तो BBA के student, वो पूछ रहे time travel के बारे में बताओ, tell about matter, antimatter. You don't know, and they also know that you don't know. और तुमने बोला I don't know, and they still keep on asking about that. So don't get hassled, don't get worried. आपको नहीं आता, बोलो sir, I'm sorry sir, I have not read a lot about it. I'll definitely go back and check. So ऐसा बोलो, right? So there's no harm in saying I don't know, right? But then I would say prepare well, that you don't face these kind of situations where you need to say I don't know so many times. मतलब ऐसा ना हो कि आपको बहुत बार I don't know बोलना पड़ जाए. So, but 2-3-4 बार अगर हो रहा है ऐसा, तो I tell you, no problems. Out of the 10-15 questions they ask, if you're able to answer somewhere close to 60% of them, I tell you, you're there. You have qualified. Don't worry much.
So one student is raising hand, so I'll be asking him to unmute himself and he'll ask the question. Himanshu, you can unmute yourself.
Yes, sir. Good
Yes, you
afternoon,
can
sir.
ask your question.
Good afternoon. Please tell me.
Yes, Himanshu. Unmute yourself and then ask the question.
So, what are the quality or skill set the recruiter is looking for a job, basically?
See, for different jobs, for different profiles, they would be looking at different skills, right? If it is a managerial kind of job, then they would be looking at your team skills, your coordination, the way you allocate resources, all those managerial abilities. If it is a job of a person who would analyze data and simply pass on information to the managers, like or say auditing or other things, so then they would look at the quality of going into details, the way you get into details of certain things, the quality of finding out errors, if in case there is some error in the say balance sheet or anywhere. So for different job roles and profiles, they would be looking at different things. So depending on the kind of companies you're applying and the kind of post you're applying to, first thing is that you need to create a profile. That okay, in this post, this is what is required to be done. I need to collect data. So probably your data handling skills, right? I need to find errors. So then probably your knowledge itself, that how much you know about error finding and things like that. So that's how they go about. So it depends on profile. But other than that, I tell you, normally they look at your confidence level, basic confidence level, the way you speak, your communication skills, the kind of knowledge you have, the knowledge, and your team handling skills. So team handling skills. So these are 3-4 things is there to look at normally.
So, sir, right now I cannot see any more questions in my chat box. So
Yeah, that's
I
great.
think we can conclude this session. But before concluding, I would like to present a vote of thanks to you because you have squeezed out time from your busy schedule and you have addressed the students. And in fact, it was a very engaging session in the sense that the way you address this topic of introduction. It was actually very interesting because you first help the students know how they should visualize an interview room, how they would enter, how whether they would be offered any chair to sit or not. Then you provided some tips as to if there are certain GD taking place, so how they should be, participating in those. And also you emphasize that students should not be hesitant of, uh, participating in various events, because they themselves will only figure out. If they don't participate, they will not get to know what are their skills. So this was a very important tip which you gave. And then you, emphasized upon the various gestures which are important, and the eye contact, face, etc. So you emphasized everything. And then in the query session also, you have answered all the questions of the students. So this has been a very important session for the students. So I think I have one more question from the student, which she
Okay,
has just
yes, I can see that. Okay,
mentioned.
I'll answer this question, the last question for the day. So
Yeah.
if all my points are said during the GD by others, then what should I do? See, Prerna, look at the positive side of it. Say before the GD, you wrote some 4 points, right? 4 points. And when the GD started, say some ex-member started with your first point. I tell you, my dear student, this is the time to cherish. This is not the time to feel bad. You should be happy कि मेरा point कोई बोल रहा है, और अगर ये मेरा point है, which means I know about it. That's my turn to enter the discussion. अरे अगर तुम्हारा point कोई बोल रहा है, say for example somebody is comparing India and China in terms of the GDP and all, and you wrote that point, तो बस हो गया, तुम्हारा turn आ गया फिर. Somebody is talking something similar. And if it is your point, which means आपके पास knowledge होगी उसके बारे में, to create a discussion. That's how it is. So you cannot wait कि नहीं, I wrote only 4 lines and those 4 lines were said by somebody. No, my point is not those lines. My point is behind those lines, which means my knowledge about those lines, right? So all your points, whenever somebody else starts, just be happy, खुश हो जाओ. अरे ये तो मेरा point बोल रहा है, वाह, अब तो आ गया, मेरा turn आ गया. तो अभी जैसे वो बोले, and you say, oh yeah, that's a very valid thing, and then add something. अब add करो उसमें, अपनी बातें add करो. और फिर next time ऐसे ही कुछ हो रहा है, फिर से तुम्हारा टर्न आ गया, भाई एंटर करो ना, इतना अच्छा मौका मिल रहा है, तुम्हारा पॉइंट कोई बोल रहा है, इससे खुशी की बात और क्या हो सकती है. Which means it's your turn now, enter it, डिस्कस करो. और while you discuss, उस समय बोलते बोलते फिर अपना नया वाला थर्ड पॉइंट बोल. ऐसा हर बार नहीं हो कि तुम्हारा पॉइंट दूसरे ही बोलते रहे, राइट? सेकंड थिंग, प्लीज एंटर द GD at least once in the first 3 minutes. देखो, you cannot wait कि नहीं अभी तो चलो मैं चुप हूं, लास्ट में बोलूंगा, बिल्कुल बढ़िया, ऐसा नहीं चलेगा. पहले 3 मिनट में एक एंट्री तो मारना चाहिए, तो इससे आपको अपना पॉइंट बोलने का मौका मिलेगा, राइट? आई होप दैट इज क्लियर.
So one more question, the student is asking that is it always necessary to use English while during interview or GD? So some students might be comfortable in Hindi, or maybe a mix. So what is expected?
See, these days I came across a lot of interviews, bank PO interviews, RBI interviews, SBI interviews, UPSC. All these interviews happen in the language in which you are comfortable, your language. So all these, so depends on the occasion. For a B school interview, mostly it is English. B school में क्योंकि I mean English is a global language, और all these contracts, deeds वगैरह सब English में ही होता है, तो वहाँ पर expectation होती है English में. बाकी जगहों पर I think they give you that leverage to talk in your own language.
Okay. And even in sales jobs interview, if you are doing the native language of that area, I think it's
that helps a lot.
Yeah.
That helps a lot. Yes.
Right.
ठीक.
Okay, thank you very much, sir. It was a very interesting session, and we look forward to having more sessions from you on various topics. And you have also done it last year also, and this semester also you have contributed to our series. So we are looking forward again to be meeting you.
Okay, thank you so much. Thank you all of you for participating in this session. Thank you so much. Bye bye. Take care.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Bye, ma'am. Bye.
Students, please fill the feedback form The link for it is in the description below, and please make sure you are submitting the form. It is very important because for the all the entries, they would be considered for the certificates to be made. And also those who have filled the form, please they can leave the meeting. So we are done for the day.
You can copy
So
the
thank you
link
very
and
much. Yes, please copy the link and then you can fill it later. And these lectures are very much part of your everyday college activity. So don't think that after classes you are free. We have arranged a lot many upcoming sessions for you. We have a session on 21st. We have two sessions on 21st. We have a session on 22nd also for you people. So please make sure you are attending all these sessions because this is only helping you people. We are not doing this for our own benefit. This is helping you people. We are guiding you for making CVs, and this is an added advantage. You are listening to people from the industry who themselves are taking interviews. Right. So please don't miss these chances of attending these sessions and adding to your knowledge. Okay, students, thank you
and
very
we can
much.
stop
I
the
am just,
recording thing.
yes, yes, ma'am.